crowd still murmuring after that hell of a set. All right. Peach versus Roy. Something that is definitely not new to the stream here, but nonetheless still pretty interesting to watch. Good 40% to start out. You definitely don't want to let Peach get in there. Any one touch could mean 80%, and you definitely don't want that as Roy. Yep. Back out there, dodging the side B as we drop down into the nair there. It's definitely an awkward situation where you don't want to throw out something that will get you punished, but at the same time, when you're Roy, you're looking for stuff like that to take stocks. It could make you potentially a little predictable, but Akamos thankfully is pretty good at changing up the timing of his strikes here, taking Impluvio already to 53, almost landing a down air. Not a comfortable percent, but it's definitely still good as we're getting a bit of extra credit. 61, 77, 890. Unfortunately, though, the reversal from Impluvio is going to put us in an awkward position. The same recovery, though, from before is going to get us back on stage. Back air, able to space out to a safe range. Unfortunately, runs right into another one as we head into our second stock. 109%. Definitely, there are plenty of options. You have his Roy, 123. Same thing. That will do it. That will take a stock, bring Impluvio down to 1. Take a good 34% to start it off. Definitely a lot of grabs here. I was just saying...
Hello. I have returned.
We have our friend returning here.
Yep, that's me. I'm
Welcome. He's friend.
Me friend.
He's definitely in a good mood since his friend won, for sure.
We'll find to be rather interesting. I know that
that's the word I kept using.
Akamos' Terry is a very strong character, but I know that he also hates playing Terry, even despite how good he is at Terry.
That's the third time he did drop down nair to get off of ledge.
Yeah.
It's a very powerful option. I can't really blame him. Change it up just a little bit.
Now, while Akamos has the lead here, Donovan can just pull his signature Stitch and just kill him whenever he feels like it, really.
Of course.
I think he's just trying to not lean into his probability manipulation powers.
He's just trying to be playing fair.
He doesn't really want to pull out the bomb just
he's just playing a little fair.
It's game 1. He doesn't have to do anything crazy just yet. Maybe he does have to do something crazy.
60% already off the rip. 75.
Will has yet to get a hit this time.
This is why you can't ever be comfortable against somebody like Donovan who can just do 80%. Whoa. Good mix-up of the recovery there. Definitely would not have been great if he got countered.
Gets the strong hit on the side B. And Will takes game 1, admittedly not very easy. Take that game, especially with that 0 to 80 in that last stop.
Yeah, you can't ever be very comfortable against Peach, especially when you have a Stitch face. That damage just goes from 0 to... I can't even count that high, I'll be honest with you.
Exactly.
I barely passed algebra. I don't know what I'm doing here.
I had a friend, he almost failed algebra, and he pulled it back with a 75 in the class.
Oh my god.
I still give him shit about it to this day.
It's an algebra 1 or 2?
It was algebra 1.
Oh no! You're telling me y equals mx plus b? Oh god.
That's gotta be the quadratic formula.
I definitely think Donovan knows the quadratic formula.
Donovan is the kind of guy to know what the quadratic formula is.
He even knows what the jingle is.
He does.
X is equal to negative.
I never learned the song for the quadratic formula.
It was
our teacher. He was a very chaotic teacher, and he would randomly call people to the front of the class and force them to sing the song.
That's horrible.
I was fortunate enough that I never had to do that.
Anyway, taking the topic off of the quadratic formula here for just a second. Not to say I'm not interested in your stories of high school.
I'm still there. There will be more.
But definitely, this game is already a lot more even than before. We're at the exact same
Back
percent.
here, they're almost killing. See if
Almost.
Donovan can get the stock out with the turnip. Doesn't quite get it.
I-
Peach will struggle to kill. Never. Why do I say it?
We'll struggle to
That's
kill.
like Peach has hella combos and can't kill. and then she killed back here. Admittedly, at a rather late percent of 140, but then when you're comparing it to Roy, maybe killing at 140 isn't quite enough.
No,
That back here probably kills at probably around 80.
For sure.
That is stuff.
I'm just curious if Will's going to be able to land the same kill confirms as he did the last game, and if Donovan's going to be especially aware of those now. Like, no more
Yeah.
side tilts, no more side Bs at random times.
Donovan's pressure is definitely up in this
no.
game.
You
Will's
see
shield
that
is getting
yeah.
very low. He's going to have to be aware of that. That does also mean Donovan seems to be getting a lot of shield points here.
That definitely helps. If there's one thing Donovan is very good at, is keeping pressure in advantage state.
Yeah, Donovan has a really good advantage state. I remember last time, probably fall of 25, he wasn't as good as he was now. He couldn't quite hold the advantage state the same way, and we always had a joke. It's like, if only Donovan spent 15 minutes in training mode. Unfortunately, he has spent much more than 15 minutes in training mode now.
I
Now,
remember...
despite
like,
the starting of this stock, Will manages to take Donovan's stock first.
Oh,
Now
no.
we're going to see how much extra credit, 40% extra credit. No
Not
jump
bad.
From Donovan.
Not bad. What's funny is that I remember Donovan specifically saying he did not spend a lot of time in training room. He trains through friendlies.
That's fair enough. That's probably honestly a better way to do it.
Back air will take it, but 72% of extra credit is definitely nothing bad at all.
That is, in fact, very good for Will here. Jab back air or forward air even may kill here. Jab forward air probably would have killed that ledge, but unfortunately it was at standard state.
We are not at ledge.
See if we get. Ooh!
Hold on.
This is definitely a really scary scenario for Donovan to get. Oh,
No, okay, here comes
See?
the damage. Hold on.
he gets a nice
Scared.
0 to 50.
Good recovery
Will
from
still gets back to
Akamos.
stage anyway.
No, unfortunately.
Very low shield from Donovan here, but Donovan with ring smash, with up tilt, what a scramble into the uppie that still doesn't kill.
And it happened last stock too. No, instant dash attack.
Yeah,
We're on the same brain cell. No way.
gets another back throw.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't send him back out to stage. Now Roy has stage control and gets the anti-air. Very strong.
Beautiful.
Very strong for Will.
Nice stuff from Will here. Nice stuff.
He's trying to corrupt the TOs to give him better brackets.
Nice stuff.
I'm congratulating you. Please give me better brackets.